Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, it's Monday. It's super late. It's like 6:15 or 6:20. I'm on the Mac Fox special. Let's see what's going on. All right, y'all. I'm doing my best to make these rides entertaining and still maintaining that sense of that authentic obligation I have to myself. But I guess like to be a good channel, you got to really perform and get into character or something. I don't know. So I'll try. I think all it will take is a new bike. Uh-oh. This guy's gonna get mad. Oh, my phone's ringing. I better check and make sure that press is good. So I'm staying late because I had to fix this. I had to install tooling on this press. All right, we're back. We're back. So yeah, I've been doing this a long time now, 2 years. I don't know. I don't know how. For the time that I have, like, I don't know how I'm going to make the channel better and grow. With the time that I have, like I'm riding to work. I've got a lot going on, so it's not. I love doing this. I love doing what I'm doing, and I'm happy doing what I'm doing. But I feel like I keep getting more subscribers, but I get less views. It's because like the people that have been watching it a long time are getting bored, and then the new people are taking over. Possibly. I don't want that many more, man. I just want, if I could double my views, I think I would be happy with that, Is this light still green? Let's just go this way. Let's go the opposite way. Uh-oh, here comes a car. So the only thing that can change and give it variety is the stuff I talk about. I mean, I think I can keep the routes mixed up good enough, to like by the time I start doing the same thing too long, like I can switch it up and go somewhere else. Cause like for me, it's fun every time. I guess I'm overthinking it. It kind of just is what it is. Like I need to just do whatever I feel like doing in the moment. And if somebody wants to follow along and join me and support the channel, then they will. And if they don't, they don't. But anyway, what a terrible introduction. So welcome to my channel, Orange County Commuter. I've been doing this, like I said, for a couple years. I guess you could say I'm on my third e-bike because I can't really use my second one anymore. So my bike of choice is the cheapest one. No, it's not the cheapest one. There's bikes that are a lot cheaper than the bikes I've gotten. But budget bikes, I would say, is my is what I ride. Mid-range budget bike. So to me, a budget bike is, you know, $1,000. A budget bike that's like, you know, that's better than like getting a bike from Walmart. Or not that there's anything wrong with that at all. Like, if I had to, that's what I would do. I actually have a bike from Walmart. I have a gravel bike. But you know what I mean. Like, from a place that's what they do, is they make e-bikes. Like an actual Windhorse. Like, my first bike was electric. My second bike was a Windhorse. Now I'm riding a Mack Fox. These are all, you know, budget bikes. So it looks like I'm going to be able to get the Windhorse replaced. So I should be able to get a comparable bike, because it's been deemed pretty much totaled. It's not worth it, and they agreed it's not worth it. It's not safe to try to fix it. So that's good news. It's possible that I'll get another helmet too, because I did hit my head, but not super hard, but it did damage my helmet. I didn't know it at first. I mean, I knew I had a headache, but when it first happened, I didn't know like that I really hit my head. But then after having a headache for a few days, I looked at my helmet and I was like, oh man. So there's just like a small dent in my helmet. But once your helmet gets damaged like that, they say you should replace it, because it's obviously better than not having one at all. But because the foam structure on the inside can get compromised, and it doesn't, you know, it's not going to protect you quite as good as it. So this is the same situation right here. Quite as yeah, it loses some integrity. And then my lens cover is scratched too. So I'll get another one of those, hopefully. So I don't know when. But hopefully in the next, you know, few weeks I'll get another bike. I don't know how long they have to do it. I read somewhere like it's 30 days with this type of property damage, and I don't have a belt. So the question's gonna come up like, what am I gonna get? So, yeah, I'm not big on shopping. Like, I don't like, yeah, if I'm gonna buy a new pair of shoes, or if I have to buy clothes, like, I don't like that, you know. So if I'm getting a new bike, the idea of shopping for a new bike sounds horrible to me. I have a very difficult time trying to pick out what I want to get. So right now, as of right now, I'm probably just gonna get another electric. I wish they had a longer warranty. They do sell a 2-year warranty, but I won't have enough to get that, unfortunately. So more than likely I'll get the electric XP4 coming in at $12.99. So it has the 750 watt motor, 17.5 amp battery, peaks at 1,310. Front shock, hardtail. It has 4, did I say it comes with 4 accessories? So the 4 that it comes with is a cell phone holder, a upgraded light, suspension seat post, which is essential. I'll probably take I have the suspension seat post on my from my other bike, my other electric as well, but it's also not just the seat post, it's the comfort seat too. So I'll probably take the comfort seat off of mine and put it on there too, maybe. Let's see. I don't know, the electric has some, like the helmet that I have is, I bought from Electric too, so, but it's not a very cool looking helmet. I know you guys have seen it. But Electric does have some nicer helmets for 135. It's just, the one I bought was 70. So I don't know. But at least, you know, if we get the electric, we know we're good for a year. And in a year, I can put, you know, I'll say I'll probably put like, I don't know. The first year I only put 7,500 miles on the first bike, but I was already over 6,000 miles on the Windhorse, and I got that in November of 24. So I'm riding a lot more than I was. I think that has to do with when we were staying in hotels. So when we're staying in hotels, I was putting the miles down. Traffic is not bad at all. They redid this street right here, this intersection. It's a lot nicer. Finally getting that project buttoned up. Oh my God. I feel like I'm gonna crack this frame. was also looking at the Express, the electric Express. I think that'd be a nice bike to have too, because it's got the narrow tires. It's a commuter bike. You can get it with a 750 watt motor, but I think the battery is only, I think it's 13 and a half amp hours, which is what the Windhorse was. But I feel like that bike, it just wouldn't do good off-road. So I do a little bit of off-road stuff. So I think like, so it has the swept back handlebars and the step through. It looks kind of like it doesn't have that cool factor, you know, but I think it looks cool. But it only comes in white. I think if it came in like black, that specific one I was looking at, I might consider it. So the color I'm looking at is they actually have a forest green XP4 like the Windhorse, but it's they don't have the step through version in that color, or at least I didn't see it. And black, I don't know, black's kind of my favorite color, so I'll probably just get black. Well, it's not black, it's gray. The one I'm looking at is a gray step through, but it looks black to me. Tweaking. Oh, it's a pop. I can't believe how quiet it is. Like no traffic. Big bump. So the cool thing about the electric too is like it doesn't like hold you back. So if you're going like 28 and you can pedal, you can cruise at 30, or at least I could on the other one when it's fully charged, or at least 29. And then you can only throttle up to 20. But like my experience with electric was like I've talked about before. It was just a bike that you wanted to ride. You wanted to pedal. You wanted to ride it like a regular bike, just because the way that it was. I mean, you would still ghost pedal. But as soon as your battery started getting low, you'd be able to help it out, you know, without it ghost pedaling. I think it does have a torque sensor on it too. I know some of their models had it to where you could either have it in cadence sensor or torque sensor, so maybe it's like that. All right, let's not get smoked by this car here. So supposedly we got faster internet, so we have Spectrum. Our Spectrum bill is a lot, like too much. So we cut the live TV off and got faster internet instead. So we're gonna find out. I might be able to start doing 4K 60 frames every video again. We'll see. I mean, if I could process the video in 2 hours and then upload it onto YouTube in 2 hours, that would be fine. But right now, like at 4K 60 frames, it takes way too long, man. It takes 6 hours to do one video. These are Max Fox branded brakes. Pretty good. I definitely like the brakes on this bike. I know they're mechanical, but I like them. See what Civic Center Drive traffic looks like. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and go down here. We haven't been down this street in a while. What's up, homie? So how dramatically did that accident like affect my whole situation? I think it was pretty dramatic, man. Like, first off, I'm thankful I did get hurt, but it could have been worse. But it definitely, there's a whole new element of fear. So I still carry the first accident around with me, of course, which is the door one. So I'm still always worried that I'm gonna get nailed by a door. Now it's just I trust cars less and less. Thanks. So, like, once everything's said and done, will I still ride the same way I used to? Probably so, with just a little bit more awareness. I mean, I feel like I was already pretty careful, but apparently not careful enough. So I think like what's gonna slow me down and like is just, you know, I have kids. That's the whole thing, you know. Like if something happened to me out here on this bike, like that would devastate my kids. So putting myself in this vulnerable situation 2 hours a day, I just don't know, man. So it's not really the fear of getting crashed into again or crashing on my own. It's the aftermath of what, the harm it would cause my kids. Which, you know, I thought about before, you know, but you think like you get in the moment and you don't really, you know, something switches on or something switches off. But now it's switched on, like, constantly. They're still so young, you know. I don't know, it's pretty hardcore stuff. Yeah, wow, man, yeah. Maybe I just need more armor. Like I need you know, a better helmet, like a full, one of those full face helmets, and maybe like some serious pads. The thing is like, you know, some of these streets, like Main Street, when I ride on Main Street, it's so sketchy. And I'm out there in the traffic, you know, specifically like more on my afternoon rides. Like I'm up there in the mix, going fast, and other dangerous streets are like Grand, even Standard, like all those streets. Chapman Avenue, Tustin Avenue. Tustin Avenue is bad. You know, just trying to keep up with traffic, or at least, you know, I can't ever keep up with traffic, but ride with traffic, because I don't want to like upset people all the time because I'm in the street or because I'm on the sidewalk. That's really what kind of pressured me out into the streets. I didn't want people to think like, oh, this guy's afraid to ride his bike in the street. Like I feel like I have the skills to do that, but it's just so much more dangerous. So maybe just doing that, you know, slowing down in the areas where I need to slow down. You know, if I go through the city, just cruise, man. Just cruise on the sidewalk. So hopefully they didn't close this gate over here already. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, now I'm stuck, you know, until I figure out a way to get a car. And that's what my whole channel's based on, is commuting every day. Like that was my thing, you know. It's like no matter what, I was gonna be commuting every day. And I did, actually. I did. I didn't take a day off. Yeah, I have footage of the day after the accident. The whole week. Yeah, I don't know what it is with these tires. They are so much more bouncy than the Windhorse ones. I feel like I'm riding on balloons. Definitely getting used to this bike now. This guy's really throwing a bat over the fence. Why doesn't he just walk it over to her? Oh, you're good, bro. Hey, bike. Yeah, Yeah, sorry, this is just I'm just contemplating. I guess it started out, I was thinking about my kids, about seeing them when I get home, and how thankful I am, you know, for my kids. Like when I get home from work, it's like, even my oldest, so excited for me to get home, and he gets up and they all race to the door to see who is gonna hug me first. It's like the best feeling. So I guess it's okay to get a little sentimental every once in a while on a ride, huh? It's just something, it's something like, it was something new to me, like having kids, like, you know, growing up, like your parents love you, or they say they do, but like we just weren't a family where like we weren't a family where love was like expressed like that, you know, like my parents didn't like hug me, or I mean, I'm sure they did, but I just don't really remember. You know, you don't remember feeling like love, but there's like, you know, they do, but the way everybody expresses it, I guess, differently. But yeah, it was definitely a new feeling for me. I know, without a doubt, like my kids feel loved, and I think that's probably the most important thing. You know, like we make mistakes as parents, but all that stuff is like easily just overshadowed by how you feel about each other. Interesting. What the hell? They're really sitting in a chair? Am I tripping, or were they, like, what was going on there? There was a lady sitting in a chair on the bike path? They were filming with a cell phone, and then it looked like she had a microphone. I would never think that a bike path would be a good spot to just like start setting your like videos and stuff up on. Ding, 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 ding. Uh-oh, they got the remote controls. Getting dark on us. I can see good. The lights are on. My sunglasses are off. Oh, Mac Fox did pretty good. Feel kind of bad putting all these miles on my son's bike. Lucky I didn't clothesline you, bro. Yeah, this definitely feels, even though the Windhorse has a shock and a suspension seat post, the Mac Fox takes bumps better than the Windhorse. Like I said, all the little small bumps, this is better on, but the big massive ones, the Windhorse is better. I don't know, my friends, maybe this is the sinking of the channel, or is it just the beginning? Is this the beginning of a new era? Episode 3? Season 3, I mean. So this is the end of season 2. Yeah, I mean, it just makes me think they should really, like, I wish we had more, not really even bike lanes. I don't think bike lanes make you any more safe. I mean, it's better than not having them, but I think just, like, it gives you a legal stance, but, like, we're talking about survival and self-preservation. I really wish they had better some kind of, actual bike trails that go, from one city to the next. But, that's not going to ever happen. All right, well, thanks for watching my channel. I appreciate all you guys. If you liked the video, just, hit a like on this video. Maybe we'll get this third season started. We'll catch you on the next one.